We all know the movie Pawn Sacrifice that was released in 2014, starring Toby Maguire as Bobby Fischer and Liev Schreiber as Boris Spassky. The film zoomed in on the World Chess Championship match that took place in Reykjavik, Iceland in 1972. It was said that Maguire initially didn't want to play Fischer due to Fischer's anti-Semitic and anti-American views.
All out to screw me, the Russians and the Jews.
What changed his mind was Bobby's story and the unique character of the script. If you haven't seen the movie yet, here's a little background to fill you in. Pawn Sacrifice is considered a biographical, psychological drama, thriller if you've also watched all of Bobby Fischer's documentaries over the years. During the height of the Cold War, Fischer was to face Boris Spassky in the World Chess Championship match. America versus Russia. The match was so significant because prior to the match, the Russians had dominated chess for over 24 years. This match was watched worldwide. It was in the newspapers, on TV, including channels like ABC and WNet, sparking a chess boom in the United States and all around the world. But why was it dubbed a match of the century? Bobby Fischer became the first US-born chess player to win the World Championship title. This match revolutionized chess around the world. Even I started playing chess, and I wasn't born until 25 years later. Back to the movie. Toby Maguire, also known for his role in Spider-Man as Peter Parker, the best Spider-Man of course, expressed his interest in taking on a more serious role outside of his well-known persona. What was tricky is that Toby had to really tap into the character's mental instability, embodying Fischer's internal struggles, trying to stray from the roles he had primarily been seen in. Maguire had to undergo a drastic transformation. As much as the filmmakers wanted to tell a story that was as close to the truth as possible, there were some changes that needed to be made for dramatic effect. Because what's a drama film without any drama? The film plays heavily on Fischer's increasing paranoia, which is true in some respects. Fischer did have some serious psychological issues, but the film's portrayal made it seem as if his entire life was consumed by it, while his early career was more about chess and his focus on being the best. This movie also suggests a more personal animosity than what was witnessed in reality. Fischer and Spassky's relationship was complex, but it did not have that level of direct, heated confrontation depicted in the film. You know, the beach scene. Pawn Sacrifice does take some liberties with time, compressing Bobby's journey into a 2-hour film. It skips over his years growing up, making it seem though Fischer's troubles and brilliance happened almost overnight. I think that's one of the reasons why the movie felt so incomplete. Perhaps they should have turned it into a series, consisting of 7 to 10 episodes, like another well-known unmentioned show that may or may not have caused a chess boom a couple of years ago. As a chess fan watching a movie, I bet you're way more attentive to the details, making it harder for the actors and producers to create an absolute work of art. One cannot help but wonder if anyone else could do as good a job as Toby has. Are there any well-known actors that could have made Bobby look more like, well, Bobby? Some say Nicolas Cage, some say Mads Mikkelsen. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure they had Boris Spassky secretly being played by Boris Spassky. Pawn Sacrifice also had a whopping $19 million budget, but for some reason only made $5 million worldwide. Even Spassky referred to the film as weak and mentioned it had no intrigue. He noted that the film misrepresented how and why he agreed to continue the match after Fischer failed to show up for the second game. Anatoly Karpov also weighed in by saying, "Maybe the film is not bad for the popularization of chess, but its content is terrible. There are many inaccuracies. The chess positions are simply idiotic. The film is quite budgetary, so take a chess consultant, pay him a fee, he will correct your position. And then the diagonal from left to right is white. You are making a film about world champions, and such bloopers for me as a professional. This is terrible." What are your thoughts on the film? The Fischer vs. Spassky match of 1972 will probably remain the greatest chess match ever played. Or will it?